You cannot even show me one Bitcoin?
Gentlemen, this is...
What's up everyone, it's Adam from FWCI and we're going to have a look at the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen pitch meeting. But if you haven't checked out the thank you for the 1,000 subscribers video that's on my channel, I literally talk about the pitch meeting specifically. You guys have been such a fantastic support for this channel, and today I'm uploading like one of all my, biggest hits, like all the genres that people are reacting to the most. Gonna do them all in one day. So this is the pitch meeting for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I watched this movie the other day. I haven't watched it. I don't know if I'd ever seen this movie at all, to be completely honest. I remember number one, and I don't think I ever saw that again, maybe like one other time after I saw it in the movies when it came out. I don't think I have seen any of these other Transformer movies at all, because I remembered absolutely none of this. When they're fighting on the pyramids at the end, I'm like, what is happening in this movie? So let's check out the pitch meeting, because this is fresh burned into my brain and I'm keen as to see what they have to say about this.
So, you have a Transformers sequel for me? I got a bunch of explosive action scenes with some dialogue in between that kind of explains why they're happening. Oh, that's close enough for sure.
These Transformer pitch meetings are so good because the intro is always, so you got a movie for me? And the reply to that is just some like very accurate explanation of how very vaguely a movie this actually ends up being. Just wanted to quickly pause it and say as well, the parents in this movie are fucking weirdos, man. They are very, very unsettling human beings. I'm sure we'll get to it.
So what happens in this thing? Well, the US military's working with the Autobots to take on Decepticons around the world, right? Okay. So these humans are in a huge fight and Shanghai is just getting destroyed. Very cool. So then they release Optimus Prime and he just kicks a bunch of butt, straight up executes a Decepticon on the spot. Why didn't they unleash him in the first place? Because that works. So then the US government manages to cover up the fact that there was a giant robot fight, which is what they did with whatever happened in the first movie too. How'd they manage that? I mean, giant robots crash through city buildings in broad daylight in front of thousands of people. Yeah, well, I mean, they do all that stuff off screen and in between movies, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, is that how that works? It is. So anyway, we're gonna meet up with Sam Witwicky, and he's getting ready to go to college. Oh, he is? Yeah, so we're gonna spend a bunch of time with...
Why does he make me laugh so much? Oh, he is. Like, I think I find the, studio executive character that Ryan George plays even funnier than the pitch meeting guy.
His parents and their dogs who won't stop humping each other. This all sounds like stuff that people want to see in a Transformers movie, sure. But then it turns out that Sam has a shard of the Allspark stuck on his sweater. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this thing burns through the floor and lands on the kitchen table. It doesn't burn through that? For some reason it doesn't, and then it turns all the appliances into robots and imprints stuff onto Sam's brain because he touched it. That happens from touching a sliver of the Allspark. Wasn't he holding the entire thing in the last movie? There's no way for me to check that. Well, and then Sam
that is a very good point.
Tells Bumblebee that he can't come to college with him, and Bumblebee does that thing where he talks through the radio. Didn't he get his voice back at the end of the last movie? Well, okay, I mean, how am I supposed to remember every single thing that happened in the first movie? Well, I mean, you can watch the first movie. No, I can't. I put a bagel in my DVD player. Oh, okay. Well, it might work if you take the bagel out. Oh, I doubt it, because then I put the DVD player in the oven and set it to broil, because I still wanted the bagel. That's fair. Well,
honestly, this feels accurate to what the writers of this movie were probably doing.
Well, okay, I guess we'll do whatever we want in this one then. That's what I'm thinking. So what else happens? Oh, well, the Decepticons use another shard from the Allspark to bring Megatron back to life from the bottom of the ocean. Isn't the Allspark what killed him in the last movie? All right, listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to either get me a new DVD player or get all the way off my back about the last movie. Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing. So anyway, then Sam's parents bring him to college and his mom accidentally eats a pot brownie, so she immediately tackles someone, which is maybe how those things affect people. It might be. And then eventually Sam starts seeing all these crazy symbols because of the Allspark, and this hot girl starts to show some real interest in him. Nice, 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 nice. And so then they start making out, and his girlfriend Michaela walks in, but then it turns out this hot girl is a Decepticon, so they have to run away. Decepticons can take the form of humans? Walking, talking humans, sir, yeah. Why don't they do that all the time? Why pretend to be cars to blend in? Unclear. Well, okay then. So then eventually...
Yes! Yes, why aren't they just a race of whatever the fuck that chick was?
Optimus Prime saves Sam, but he gets killed by Megatron. Oh, so they use the Allspark sliver to revive him? Nope, why not? I don't know. Fair enough. So then what happens? Also, we're gonna find out that Megatron has a boss, and his name is the Fallen. And what's his deal? Well, he wants to come to Earth and harvest the sun, and only a Prime can kill him. Why? Oh, because reasons. Understandable, sure. And so to use this sun harvesting machine, he needs to find something called the Matrix of Leadership. Oh, another thingy. We got a bunch of thingies in these movies. We sure do, sir. So a long time ago, a bunch of Primes used their own dead bodies as a barrier to hide this thing. The only ones who can kill the Fallen are Primes, and they all killed themselves. That's the strategy they went with. So they hid both this Matrix thing and the sun harvester machine in the pyramids in Egypt. They killed themselves, the only ones who can kill the Fallen, and then left the key to his death machine right next to the death machine. Yeah, in Egypt, in the pyramids. Wow, well, it's gonna be hard for the main characters to get to Egypt from the States. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, they find this old Decepticon who turned good, and his name is Jetfire.
Why is there like an old British pirate Decepticon Transformer guy? He was just like an old British pirate dude, like...
Oh, so he can turn into a jet. He can turn into a jet. So they just fly to Egypt. Oh. Yeah, that would have made sense. No, they're gonna teleport. What? Yeah, this flying robot who can turn into a jet, he can teleport, so that's how they're gonna get there. Okay, so then a lot of these pages just say the word explosion. What's gonna explode? Oh, just all of it, I guess. Yeah. That works. And then some bad robots are gonna combine into a really big robot called Devastator, and this thing's like a big
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did mark out quite a bit when Devastator showed up.
vacuum. Oh no. Yeah, and so like some human characters will hide behind a van and stuff, and this thing will just inhale that van, no problem.
But no,
selective sucking is tight. Gross. And then this Devastator thing's gonna be on top of a pyramid, and that guy Simmons from the last movie, he's gonna be like, I am directly below the end.
Why does that Transformer have testicles? Why, Michael Bay? Why? You're tearing me apart, Michael Bay!
Enemy scrotum. Oh, this Transformer has a scrotum. Yeah, this Transformer has a scrotum. Well, all right, we'll have somebody from the visual effects team spend hours and hours making robot testicles. I think it's important to use a chunk of the budget on a robot scrotum. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, so then the really bad robot's gonna come to Earth because he wants to blow up the sun using the pyramids. These are things that you've written, and we're gonna spend a lot of money to bring them to life. That's what's happening here, and nobody's stopping it. So then that Simmons guy, he's gonna call the Navy and be like, I used to be in a secret organization and you need to listen to me. Okay. And then he's like, I need you to fire your massive railgun at the Pyramid of Giza. And they're like, all right, let's do it. The Navy fires.
Okay. I will give them the benefit of the doubt. The Navy dude was not hearing any of Simmons' shit. And then Simmons mentions like a very highly classified prototype gun. And the dude's like, how the fuck do you know about that? That's classified. And that's when he's like, fucking... why would I be calling you if I didn't need you to do this? So I actually gave them a little bit of credit for bridging that conversation a little bit better.
Is that one of the wonders of the world because a stranger told them to? That's right, sir, they do. Wow, 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 wow. And then Sam's...
With that being said, I'm pretty sure they would need more than his authorization to shoot at the fucking pyramids. I wonder what the Egyptian government thinks about this, because America is just fucking up all of their shit.
He's gonna end up dying. That's fatal. Actually, no, it's not, sir. See, he goes to robot heaven, and some robots are like, hey, Sam, congrats. Now you've earned the ability to use the Matrix. So then he comes back to life and revives Optimus. Shia LaBeouf's gonna go to robot heaven, and we're gonna immortalize that image in cinematic history. Yeah, and so now that Optimus is alive, he's gonna kick every...
He's not even saying a joke, he's just saying what happened. Shia's gonna go to robot heaven, and we're gonna immortalize that for all history. Like, fucking hell, this movie was bad.
Everybody's butts, and it's gonna be practically impossible to understand what's going on visually. Very cool. And then right before he kills the Fallen, you know what he's gonna say? Something cool, I bet. He's gonna say, give me your face. And then Megatron escapes, because we're gonna need him for sequels, probably. Of course. And so that's about it. What do you think?
Okay, so also quickly, I'm kind of mixed on, okay, Optimus Prime being like a weird like warrior seems totally bizarre, but with that being said, I do enjoy a movie where Optimus Prime says, give me your face. I mean, come on.
think? Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, you know? Probably not the best movie of the year, but not the worst. But not the worst.
Oh. Did it get worst picture of the year? It fucking did too. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty well deserved though. To be completely honest, yeah, that movie was bad. I'm surprised they didn't talk more about how fucking weird the parents were. They're at the house and what happens? The dad says to the mum, "Hey, something or other, young lady," and she goes, "Ooh, follow me upstairs, you dirty old man." I'm like, ugh. Like, what the fuck is up? What is with this couple? Like, and Sam's like, "Oh, you guys, Sam, you need to like just go to college and then get the fuck out of there because your parents are weird as hell." Yeah, Michael Bay movies are kind of embarrassingly testosterone fueled in a way. Like, you kind of watch it, like, I don't know, me being a dude, like, I watch some of them and I really feel like, really? Like, this is how deep you think, like, I'm looking for in a movie? Like, I'm a dude, so therefore explosions, tits, and that's it. And yeah, there's absolutely nowhere near any kind of substance in these movies at all. And I look forward to watching the rest and then doing the pitch meeting reactions to you guys. So we'll see how much I age over the next couple of weeks. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought about Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the movie, or the pitch meeting. Ryan George is absolutely awesome. Thank you again for the 1,000 subscribers. Go check out all the other content on here. World Wrestling Straya has new episodes every Sunday. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.